This Could Get Dicey is an actual play podcast where we sometimes talk about mature topics or themes. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Hello, and welcome to This Could Get Dicey, an actual play podcast where a group of buds get to unwind from their 9-to-5s and this time step into the town of Light Spring. My name is Destiny Nieto. I play Mabel, and before things get a little too dicey, I just like to say it's a beautiful day for chicken pot pie.
Oh, yes.
Oh, gosh,
Every
that's
day is a good day for chicken pot
That's a
pie.
good one.
We're starting this episode
Damn.
strong.
It's all downhill from
Really
here.
strong.
Whoops.
What are we talking here? Are we talking a beautiful frozen one that's popped in the air fryer or a microwave and scarfed
Yeah, are we
down
talking Marie
boiling lava
Callender's?
hot?
Are we talking top crust only? Are we talking a change up, the little mini ones in the muffin tins?
We're talking one from Tiny Pies.
Oh.
Did you know they do savory pies? I didn't
Yum.
until yesterday.
That sounds really good.
It was quite delicious, and it felt homemade in
Okay,
someone
good
else's
to
home.
know.
I little inside scoop. I can attest they are very homemade. Is chicken pot pie the only savory one they do?
No, they do. So that's like their main one, I feel. And then they do a beef one that was also very good. And then another one that is called Spicy King Ranch.
Oh, let's
Oh.
go.
But
King
they-
Ranch
Oh,
pie?
King Ranch
Casserole.
chicken,
King
baby,
Ranch,
let's
come
go.
on.
They
let's go.
they were out of that one, so we didn't get to try that
course.
one.
Of
Of course. You weren't there at 9 a.m. when they opened? Of course they were out.
How big are these?
They're very good individual size. Not like they're tiny pies. Bigger than their tiny pies. Not as big as like a frozen
Oh.
one.
Okay.
Okay.
Has anyone ever gotten the Costco one? It's so tempting.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
It's
in like
It's
the
the
deli,
size of the
like
pumpkin pie, but
yes,
chicken pot
like
pie.
it's like a full ass family size chicken pot
Next
pie. that you have
gathering.
in the
pound.
Next gathering. Let's bring it.
Yeah.
Chip away at it together.
When we do our little anniversary outing, let's just meet at a park and somebody bring a full
Okay.
pie, 4 spoons.
Wait a second.
we get stanky on it.
Okay, I actually have a question because I was trying to figure out what to eat for dinner this week, and I'm not going this route. But do you think you could do like a chicken pot pie variation with noodles in it? Or like
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
of course
God,
you
yeah.
could.
Probably, yeah.
Cook it right
Yeah.
in there.
Oh, you just make the chicken pot pie slop, and then you boil noodles, and you just put the slop straight on top of the noodles.
Okay.
You could mix it to you. That's if you want it stovetop style. You could mix it all together and throw it in the oven with some cheese on top and breadcrumb, and like now you have a noodly chicken pot pie casserole.
If
Right,
you
right.
if you cook the noodles al dente and then put it in and then bake it like that, and then the noodles will absorb the liquid, it's like
Right,
that
right,
sounds
right.
really good.
Okay, maybe that's next week's dinner
Do
plan.
it.
And I don't know. I didn't really come up with an ingenious plan this week for dinner, but next week.
Hey, look forward to it. Hi, my name is Alex Villarreal. I play Cesario, and it is a beautiful day to go to a very, very violent all-day music festival.
Hell yeah.
Did you do any punching?
Yeah, what's
I
going on there?
I did not. If I came home and I was like, babe, I can't pick up my son, my back, I hurt my back, that would be very irresponsible on my end. But highlights, when I first got there, the very first band, nobody was moshing to them except this one kid. He was going really, really hard. And for the next band, which is really, really awesome band from Tijuana called Violencia, you check them out if you are looking for Mexican hardcore. And I saw that same kid in the pit, and then I looked away, I looked back, and a torrent of blood was pouring from his face. And it was It was a lot, and it was enough that somebody had to grab him and say, "You have to you have to exit because your bodily fluids are spraying everywhere." And he looked at his hands, and his hands were covered. He broke his nose. Somebody had hit him in the nose, and like his nose is broken. And when he left, he was beelining it straight out of the pit, which was straight at me. And I was just like, "This is a brand new shirt I'm wearing, motherfucker. You get the hell." I scooted my ass away from him. I'm like, "Girl, you are not getting your blood on me." And then when the headlining band played, they turned off all the lights, and that's very scary.
Spooky.
And the only thing you could see is when cameras were flashing, and you would just see bodies flying through the air.
Oh my God.
That's so cool.
That is awesome.
Which, like, those people are jumping into a pool of pretty much blackness, knowing that there's nothing but bodies there. It's stupid. I was almost behind the stage, like watching from backstage, because I just snuck back there. And then at one point I saw a camera light flash, and I saw a mic stand fly across the room, and that's like a 20-pound mic stand. Somebody got hurt really, like, that was really silly and irresponsible, but also at the same time, man, it was all pretty fucking sick all day long.
But that's like pretty
hardcore.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
It sounds like that scene from hold on, I have to say, it sounds like that scene from Blade where Wesley Snipes walks into the club for the first time.
Yes, yes, it felt like that, and I was just like, at any point I could get drastically hurt.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I was very, very removed from the area, but it was it was very frightening. Becky, please, your questions.
Well, moshing's always never interested me as someone to participate in, but always interested in, like, hey, what's going on over there? And when it comes to like hardcore moshing, it's like, because like, I get it, like you're feeling the music deep in your soul, and it's causing you to just like lash
blah, blah,
out
blah.
and do whatever. But then it's like, what's up with throwing mic stands? Like, is the spirit of the music telling you to throw a mic stand, or is that just like being an asshole?
Well, also, like, why is it a big circle of people, and why are they all doing karate? Why are they all doing karate moves?
Is that the spirit of the music?
It must be, because it happens every time.
Yeah,
it happens every fucking time, and it's something I've never really understood. I love a good push pit. Like, and it can get pretty aggressive, but the problem with hardcore music is that it's mostly just people doing karate and throwing 20-pound mic stands across the room. I just like getting in there and pushing people around. I can't do that anymore. I'm 32.
Push pit,
and I have a son.
that sounds triggering. That reminds me of middle school. One time, somebody I did not know, had never seen before in my life, just pushed me to the ground, and they were like, whoops, and then just like kept walking, and I was like, okay.
And in a traditional push pit, ideally you get pushed to the ground, and somebody then helps you, picks you up, and then you keep moving.
She kept walking. She did not, and I never saw that person again either.
She wasn't hardcore.
I thought push pit kind of sounded like a candy, but I'm just thinking about push pops.
And that's our Kenny.
Hello, I'm Kenny Chilton, and I'm playing Tub. And it's a beautiful day to shave off a bunch of time on an estimated time of arrival, like on a long road trip. You initially put the directions into the map, and it's like, you're going to be there at 1:58. And then you get home like way before that. That was today. I did a long road trip home. I got home way earlier than the map said, even with a stop.
Oh, that's the best, especially when you stop.
When you can get the time back from the stop. Oh.
And it was a Buc-ee's stop too. It was like, it wasn't a short stop. Like, we like went inside, did 2 different bathroom trips, bought some stuff, and still made it home before the time. And that was just exhilarating, just thrilling.
Are you rocking 71 or you rocking 290 home? I don't know if that's too specific.
I take 290 because I like the views better. There's more cows.
Absolutely.
And less cops.
71
more
is
cows, less cops. That's my motto for road trips.
I want that on a shirt.
More cows, less cops.
Just in general.
Just in general.
If all these cops could go become farmers and start raising cows.
There was one time in college that Kenny and I were living together, and we both had a big theater history exam, and we both woke up very, very late for it. And at that time, Kenny didn't have a car, and I had my black car, and we were so late that Kenny was like, let me drive. And I was like, okay. And I sat in the passenger seat with like, goddamn, like my eyes closed the whole time we were on I-35. We got from Riverside to the like Lot C parking lot at UT in like 11 minutes, and it was like I was at Universal Studios.
We had time to like get coffee. It was like
we were like, we made it.
One time, Kenny, we were driving to Baton Rouge in our friend's Prius, and Kenny was just like, I think I'm gonna go 100 miles per hour and just see what happens with the Prius. And we did. We went 100 miles per hour, and we were like, this doesn't seem safe with the Prius.
I could do it.
Kenny, I remember Kenny like getting onto the feeder to get on 35, and he was like, I learned how to drive on a military base, just trust me. And I was like, okay.
One time I was driving with a full minivan of friends to a sporting event, and we all had the same uniform on, and I was in the front, and then my other friend, who is a male and also brown, was sitting in the front. And then we had 4 white females sitting in the back. And I got pulled over for speeding, and the cop had me roll my window down and asked me some questions, and then had me roll the back window down and asked them some questions. And the first question he asked them was, how do you know these 2 guys? And like, did you get in the car willingly? Like that kind of stuff. That was like the most terrifying experience of my life. Got off with a warning.
That's when you look at the cop and you're like, I have something to tell you. I do not speak English.
Just see what happens.
I'm kidding.
Hi, my name is Becky Schmader, and I'm the game master for This Could Get Dicey. And it's a beautiful day to get a good deal at the outlet stores. At the outlet mall.
Did you go to the outlet mall?
I did. Yeah, I went to the outlet mall this last weekend, and I got some deals.
What were you looking for?
Just stuff. I was helping my friend get a chair, and
God,
for no reason,
so much.
As a gift. That is, wink, wink. As a gift, I gave them a chair. But then got myself a little poof for the living room, like a little thing to put my feet on. I got a good deal on that. Nice. And then got the real deal here. This one I'm really happy with is so there's kind of like 2 brands of like high-end bakeware, and it's like Le Creuset and Staub. And I got a great deal on some Staub stoneware, like casserole dishes. They were like 60% off. So they're normally like $190 for like a set of 3. Got them for $99.
Dude, let's go.
Absolutely.
And it's a beautiful color. It's like a nice light green cream on the inside.
Great. Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Can't wait to eat a chicken pot pie out of it.
Exactly.
Ooh.
What did you say, Alex?
I said I love pants, and unfortunately, because of that, I'm not gonna cut that out of the episode. So while you're talking, you're just gonna hear me say I love pants. And what I was trying to say was I love pants at the outlet store.
Yeah. Of course.
I love buying pants at the outlets.
I also bought pants. So we went to the Levi's outlet store, which is really overwhelming. And I was like, I want to get a pair of jeans. And then I tried on a pair of women's jeans, and I was like, why the fuck would you buy these jeans? Because it's just like was very not gender affirming to me. Like sure. It was just like, oh no,
ass
hugging all the wrong places. No pockets. I forgot, no pockets. I've been wearing like men's
no pockets.
You don't need pockets when you got this much ass.
So I was even like, let me just try it, and I like put my hands in my pockets to be like, what would it be like to idly stand with these pants? And it's like absolutely atrocious. So then, and there's even like. There's like a list of like, here's all the different types of pant cuts or like jean cuts. They have one I forgot the full name, but it was like the wedgie something. They literally call it the wedgie, and it's an extreme high cut. waist gene. They also had the like rib hugger or something like that. Like it like goes up to your rib cage. Are you kidding
the
me?
mega mom gene, like
The mega mom gene, absolutely. So then I was like, let's go over to the men's section.
almost the uncle mom gene.
Exactly.
It's like armor for your core.
So I was like, let's go over to the men's section. See what we got over there. It got some chinos instead, which
Okay.
was much.
I was on the men's side of things. It's you want straight. You want
It's very normal.
baggy
Straight.
baggy straight.
Do you want the end of the pants to go in a little bit, out a little bit, straight?
That's it. Straight.
That's it.
At outlet malls, they're finally carrying athletic cut jeans, which I have. Athletic cut jeans mean like my thighs can fit in them. Otherwise, my thighs just rip through pants, and it's like that's gender affirming. That feels good to me. That my legs fit in these pants. Oh.
It is a little
Becky.
stressful being like, where are the pant sizes for me? Because it's like, it's like I'm short, and like I have like wider hips than what they think. All short women apparently also have tiny ass little waists. Is what they think.
And that's what we all should be.
That's what we should be aspiring to.
We
But
should be
hey,
this tall.
at least we've moved away from like 00, 000, like.
Yes.
They didn't have that. They had like like a men's waist size at like 32, 28, all that. So I was like, okay, at least we're moving away from just like, you are this number.
Smaller waist
That was
size, less room for sin.
Mm-hmm. More room for ass and less room,
Less room for
for
sin.
tchotchkes to fit your pocket.
There we go. Less tchotchkes.
No tchotchkes for women, only for men.
Are you all ready to play some Daggerheart?
Zip. That's my pants getting zipped up. Is I'm ready to play.
Nasty style. Steaky style. Ew.
Or is it me unzipping and whipping out my proverbial dice? I'm ready to play this game.
Oh.
Can we cut that
Well,
out?
hold on. Now we got,
Can we cut that out?
Nope.
Nope.
Now we got to
No.
Paul because
No.
I have to now. I have to say the sentence is: do you refer to your balls as your proverbial dice?
I'm talking about my.
Now,
I'm talking
now
about hope
Becky-
and fear. What do you hope for? What are you fearing?
that's what I
I'm
call
talking about.
lefty and that's what I call lefty and righty. Becky, please get started.
Last we left off, our adventurers headed to the salt cavern in order to make their way down into the depths below, where youth from the area were now trapped. You all easily made your presence known to the miners of the cavern, and quickly made your way inside. From there you descended into the strange darkness that lives here in the strange staircase at the back of the cavern. While descending, you heard a strange voice speaking out to you all, and eventually you all were able to dispel the darkness here, and found yourselves conversing with someone named Gilliam, who dwells here. Proceeding onwards, while trying to get answers from Gilliam, you eventually reached the end of the staircase and now find yourselves in a large lumixorite cavern. You can hear the voices of some of the youth whispering from below the crystals, but how do you all proceed?
Does this look like normal lumixorite to you all, or something a little different?
Personally, I have avoided even really kind of getting to know the stuff because it is
Yeah.
extremely confusing.
You should get to know it. It's kind of special. It's very special.
I've been really more focused on the whole tree project that took like the whole year.
Oh, yes.
I don't know. So, do you want to ask me about bark and trees and soil and stuff like that? That's more of my thing.
Well, let's check it out.
Tub is gonna go over to a little outcropping of this lumixorite and look at it. Is it on brand for Light Spring?
Go ahead and roll a instinct roll.
That is a 21 with hope.
Yes, it does. Oh, that reminds me. You all start with a point of hope.
Hell yeah.
My hope meter's full.
Me too. We gotta spend some hope.
spending some hope.
Let's do some
Let's
shit.
get spending. The lumixorite looks the same as every other sort of outcropping of lumixorite that
Okay.
you all have seen, or like any other seam in the area.
All right.
Have you
all
tried
looking good.
tasting it, Tub?
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
lick it. Yes, please.
Forgot about
lick
that.
it.
I'll suck on some. That's part of my instinct roll.
It tastes like blue raspberry pop rocks.
Yeah, it's about the same.
I look at Mabel and I say, "You think it's concerning that every time we tell him to taste it, he just does. He just does. He does it.
No, that just means Tubbs is a little more of interest than you.
He has a very grown-up palate compared to my baby palate.
He's been around quite some time.
That's true.
I love this area and everything it has to offer.
He's crunching it. Don't Tubbs, spit it out.
All right. Well, shall we take a look around? Hello, children. Are you in here, kids?
I'll call out.
Little
Oh.
babies.
Is that Mr. Tub? Mr. Tub, we're stuck under these crystals over here. Over here. We don't know where you are, but we're over here.
Can we go towards their voices? Or the voice?
Yes. Yeah, it's like a little tricky kind of navigating through this, but you all are able to sort of finagle your way over towards where they are. And you see that there has been indeed like a cave in here. Large shards of lumixorite have fallen from the ceiling to sort of create a pocket that the kids appear to be underneath.
Oh boy. Okay.
Well, Tub, yes, you are very large, but how are you on the strength side of things?
I'm I mean, you've seen me lift a good amount of things. I'm pretty strong, and also can get stronger.
I will mark a stress to channel my druidic ability, Warden of the Elements. This is the first time I'm doing it, so let me read it to you. This is my elemental incarnation. I mark a stress to channel one of the following elements until I take severe damage or until the next rest. I'm going to channel the earth element. I gain a bonus to my damage threshold equal to my proficiency, and because I have the upgraded class card, all of my allies and I gain a +1 bonus to strength. So all of us get a little stronger as I take some of the lumixorite that I had just chewed up, and I spit it back out, and I rub it in my hands, and I blow it out of my hands, and it just imbues all of us with this strength. So we all have +1 to strength until I either take damage or until I rest.
Shall we work together to lift this lumixorite off?
I kind of look at the two of you. I'm like, we can do as we always do, and we can make it a little bit of a competition.
Fun.
Oh, what are we betting on this time?
The person who does the man, I'm always bad at this part. The person who does the worst at this, and I point at the big pile of lumixorite, whatever that means, has to do the dishes at the ranger's office for a week.
A week.
Deal.
Oh, okay. The stakes are high, children. Of course, for you as well. But
I was gonna say, does the winner just like get us out of here?
That's the goal, children. That's the goal, babies.
Everyone wins if this happens.
Becky, I would like to approach the lumixorite as we all start gearing up to start moving away the rock, and I would like to pull out my advanced quarterstaff, and fling it in my arms, spin it around, and then jam it into it and use it as a levy. And with my normal strength plus the +1 from Tub, I would like to use my feature, my experience, stronger than I look.
Oh, excellent.
That's
So
good.
you'll spend a hope in order to use this experience, but yeah, then go ahead
Yes.
and roll a strength check, of course, and add your experience to +1.
I'm doing something
and your
very
strength.
similar, but with my Hammer of Wrath, where I'm just going to try and smash some of the rock off without hurting the children.
Okay.
and also use my experience. Damn, he's big.
Excellent. Spend a hope to do that. What do you got, Mabel?
I asked the two, are we in competition on who can go the fastest or move the Lumixorite the quickest?
Correct. And as I started like just jamming my staff in there.
Whoever does the best, we said.
Oh, the best. So like cool points?
Correct. As all of the above.
Mabel will start to like backpedal and get far away from where like seemingly where it like all fell down. And they pull out their rifle.
Okay. Nice.
And is just gonna aim at it, not at the two, away from the two, but just so to make a clearing. Step back, kids.
They're trapped. Cover your ears.
We're pretty trapped in here. I don't know where to go. Okay, everyone squeeze against the ground, I guess.
Yes,
Cover your
hit the
ears.
ground. And I would like to spend a hope to use my experienced sharpshooter. So just gonna, with my rifle, just blap, blap.
This one, I guess, would be you use. I know we made a change. You use your agility for your gun. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay, then we'll have you do an agility roll.
Okay. So add my agility and then my experience, right?
That's correct.
And a +1 from Tub.
It's just the
For
strength.
strength.
That's just strength.
Just for strength.
Oh, that's for strength.
Sorry.
That's for strength. I rolled a 21 with fear.
21 with fear.
I rolled a 15 with hope.
15 with hope.
I rolled an 18 with fear.
It seems that the only one who manages to make the crystal budge at all is Cesario. So you managed to really wedge your quarterstaff in there really well. You found like a perfect gap, and you're able to probably lift the crystal up from the spot about 3 feet or so. So it's like a big enough gap that you have to like kind of keep holding it up, but there's a big enough gap there that you could probably get the kids out of. However, I will steal the spotlight here and spin some fear.
Yay!
No!
Wait, who won the competition?
Me! As I'm holding the staff up.
Who lost? One of us.
I think it's an...
One of us fired a gun towards the children.
That's a good point. But in my view...
Did they die? I don't think so.
As you wedge it open, you see 3 dead kids.
No! Oh, God!
The kids are seemingly okay, but as you're having this conversation, you start to hear the rattle of what you all know to be like a rattlesnake, but it's quite large, and you can also kind of hear the arcing of electricity as its rattles going.
Storm snake.
And a shadow starts to appear, blocking out some of the light from the Lumixorite, and a large, very, very, very large snake has shown up, a storm snake, something that's very rare in the community, but does happen. These are large rattlesnakes that are affected by the region's elemental storms, and electricity surges into their body and kind of like sparks from their rattle.
1, 2, 3, you know me. Thank you all so much for listening to episode 3 of our second campaign of our actual play podcast, This Could Get Dicey, where we are actually playing Daggerheart. Man, it means so much that y'all are sticking with us, especially as we tell this new story. We're having a lot of fun. It's a fun little world that we created. Hey, y'all, we got some exciting news. We get to welcome somebody brand new into our El Patreano family. Shout out Freddie, my boy. Thank you for joining and supporting us in the way that you do. If you ask me, I think you've kind of joined like kind of a top-notch, like kind of elite squad type shit group of people. I'm talking like special Black Ops like level, but like an analogy, not like actual. Y'all know what I'm talking about. y'all don't know what I'm talking about. But if you do want to know what I'm talking about, you can head on over to patreon.com/TCGDpod and find a tier that works for you. I'm stuttering a little bit, man. Nobody's fucking perfect. I'm just trying to do my best in this ad read. If we also have a free tier. We post videos on the free tier. It's just more content. It's easy. It's fun. And you get to download a brand new app. I love downloading apps, man. That's what I love to do. It's like my top 3 favorite hobbies is downloading new apps. Anyway, thanks for listening, y'all. This ad break's kind of all over the place. Let's just get back to it. And, let's fight a big scary snake.
And then I'll go ahead and spin another fear here just to kind of take the first turn.
Where is it? Is it on our side of the fallen Lemixerite cave-in, or is it on the kids' side?
It's on your side. So I say like the kids are probably like under a big shard, sort of like against the wall, and you all are probably more towards like the middle of the room.
Oh, okay.
Or like centrally located instead of against a wall. And the snake has kind of emerged from the other wall away from the kids. So you all are kind of in the middle between the kids and the snake. I'll spend 2 fear to use a special action. The snake releases a wave of electricity from its whole body. So you see this sort of wave come out from all of its scales. And everyone in close range, which you all are in close range of the snake. In Daggerheart, I don't know the ranges off the top of my head, but it's like melee, very close, far, very far, something like that.
It's very close, which is melee. Close, far, very far. Like
melee is one of the ranges.
Melee is a range.
I think melee is the closest you can be.
Melee is closer than very close.
Yes.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, cool.
There's a whole thing where it's like, it's the index card, it's a pencil, it's a, whatever. Anyways, you all are close to the snake, and you all need to make agility reaction rolls here.
Right.
Can I use an experience here?
I believe, yes.
I'd like to use my not so scaredy cat experience.
That's fair. Yeah, this thing has
to try to dart out of the way.
This thing has sort of gotten the one up on you. Also, remember, Cesario, that you are also holding up this rock. So.
That's a good point.
Yes.
How does disadvantage work in Daggerheart? Because I feel like that could be a good disadvantage. However, that would work.
Disadvantage represents an additional difficulty, hardship, or challenge you face when attempting an action. When you roll with disadvantage, you subtract a d6. So yes, you will be at disadvantage here, Cesario. And yes, Mabel, you can add your experience here as you are not kind of caught off guard by the storm snake. What did everybody get?
With disadvantage, I rolled a 14 with fear.
There is no fear or hope on reaction rolls, so you're all good.
Then
Oh.
Just 14.
14, okay.
18.
18.
I got 2 12s.
That's a critical success. That one does still happen.
For
despite being
31.
Okay. Doesn't matter, but yeah.
It does.
You do
It
gain a
does.
hope and clear a stress.
Yay.
That's right. Thank you, Kenny. Yes, this is a group effort to get through the rules of Daggerheart.
Yes, absolutely. It's gonna be so natural for us.
Yes, one day. Okay, so the 3 of you are all kind of having this conversation as Cesario's wedging up this rock. The snake comes out. Mabel, you see it first, and you're able to very quickly dodge out of the way. Tub, you kind of see it, and you move. Cesario, you're at this disadvantage holding up the rock, and you're not able to dodge out of the way of any of these attacks, so you kind of take the brunt of it. So, Cesario, you fail, and you take 3d6 plus 5.
Oof.
Let me roll that.
And to clarify, was this at melee range or beyond?
Beyond.
Great.
You take 21 points of damage, so I don't know what your thresholds are.
My threshold for minor damage is 13. Oof. And my threshold for major damage is 35.
Okay, so you'll take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
So in Daggerheart, for those who don't know, you have 2 threshold numbers. If you are below the first number, it's 1 point of damage. If you're above the first number, it's 2 points of damage. If you're above the third If
The
you're
second
above the
number.
second number, it's 3 points of damage.
Correct.
Mabel and Tub, you all succeeded, so you either can mark a stress or take half damage, whichever would benefit you more.
And
I
it was
guess.
21?
It was
the
21,
damage?
so you'd take 11 points of damage, or you can mark a stress.
So if we were to take 11 points of damage and my threshold is 17, I take no damage?
You take 1.
You would take 1 point of damage.
You say 1 point. Okay.
Yeah.
So stress
I'll take
or
1.
damage. Okay.
Yeah, so 1 stress or 1 HP.
I'll take 1 HP. Tub kind of stands in front of this little gap, 3-foot gap that Cesario has made to try and stop anything from getting through to the kids. And we'll take 1 HP.
I'm going to take a stress.
Okay. Now, Cesario, as you got whacked by this wave of electricity, you also are restrained, which means you can't move from the spot, but you can still take actions. So you're restrained for... it doesn't say. I guess you're restrained until
I'm not restrained anymore.
you're not restrained anymore. But let's go ahead and have you roll a reaction agility roll here. We'll say a difficulty of 18 to see if you can maintain your hold on your quarterstaff here.
Agility or strength?
Oh, let's do strength. You're right. Yeah, let's
Okay.
do strength.
Do I still have that +1 from you, Tub, or is that over from after the one time I used it?
You still have it until I take severe damage or my next rest.
Great. Can I mark another hope to use my stronger than I look experience again?
Yes, you can.
So I have a +3 to strength, +1 from Kenny, and then stronger than I look is +2, so that's a total of +6. And that's a 5 I just rolled with hope, +6 and 11. Boo!
Boo.
Fail.
So, yeah, this wave of electricity comes over you. You're kind of feeling a little bit of your muscles sort of tighten up from this electrical shock that you just took, and you lose your grip on the quarterstaff, and the rock starts coming down. I will give Tub or Mabel here an opportunity. I think this would be an agility roll to see if you can get back over to where Cesario is, in order to try and catch the quarterstaff yourself and keep it wedged up if you want.
I'd like to do an agility roll, or agility. That is my highest stat, and very cat-like. So yeah, I feel like Mabel would jump back out of the way from hearing the rattlesnake and then see that their friend is in trouble and needs to help the kids, and would just dart back to try and grab the staff. Did you say the quarterstaff?
Yes, yeah, quarterstaff, yeah.
Okay.
Go
So
ahead,
just
and
me.
this will still be a reaction roll,
Reaction roll. Okay.
as this is just a layer of reaction after reaction here.
Oh, that's a 9 with fear.
No fear as
Oh.
as his reaction. But yes, well, no, 9 is bad.
Yeah. Yes, understood.
However,
yeah.
9 is bad. So you leap out one direction to avoid this shock wave. You leap back the other direction in order to try and catch the quarterstaff, and you just barely miss it. The quarterstaff is wedged between the rocks, but the crystal has fallen back down.
Oh wait, can I also have a reaction roll
yes,
to
you,
try
yes,
and catch
yes.
it?
Let's see if Tub
It's-
catches it.
Agility, you said?
Yeah, agility to kind of move towards it quickly.
22.
With a 22, you fumble your way over there, and you manage to at least catch the quarterstaff. It falls a little bit, but there's still a foot gap.
Okay.
So it was 3 foot gap, now it's a 1 foot gap, but you still kind of maintain some of the leverage there.
Quick, just rule check. To clear restrained, a character can make an action roll with a difficulty determined by the GM to try clearing the condition,
Oh.
although the GM might have you clear it another way.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have you do an action roll to try and compose
that means
yourself.
you have to use your whole spotlight basically to do that. Wait, while I have the staff held, I'm gonna cast a spell into the gap underneath the thing,
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Rift Walker, like right where the kids are standing,
Oh.
to try and send the kids through to where I had set up the rift above us.
Oh, nice.
Make a spellcast roll. On a success, a rift in space opens up, providing safe passage back to the exact spot where the marking was placed. The rift stays open until you choose to close it or you cast another spell. So I have to make a 15 spellcast roll.
Okay.
9 plus 2, 11 plus 4 is a 15 exactly with hope. 15 with hope. So where they're standing, the kids against the wall, I want to open it like right under their feet.
I think that they've probably played games with you out in the forest before, and they know that you can make these like teleportation circles, and that you would have fun like sending them to tops of trees or like into a tree house that you'd help them make. So they see this right away and they go, "Thank you, Mr. Tub. We'll see you up at I assume this is going to the top. We'll see you up there."
Go straight home.
Yeah, yes, sir, Mr. Tub, sir. And the 4 kids, all 4 of them, make their way through the rift and are now out of the cave. So that's Benji, Donatella, Monty, and Morgan are no longer down in the cave.
Fantastic.
Excellent. Good thinking, Tub. How close is this snake?
It is close.
It is close.
Close range.
Can I... So if it's close, can I use something that's very close? Or do I have to get closer to it?
You'd have to move a little bit closer to it.
Okay. I would like to use my spell Death Grip.
Okay.
So essentially, I make a spell cast roll against a target within close range and choose one of the following options. Should I read the options or should I just say the one I want?
Just say the one you want, I guess.
I will constrict the target and force them to mark 2 stress.
Okay.
So I'll make a spell cast roll, and then I would like to use a hope to, again, use my experience not so scaredy cat. So just Mabel is just gonna like leap towards this giant snake, and honing in the way her bestie Serpiente kind of wraps around things and constricts stuff, is going to use Serpiente's maneuver and do this on the giant lightning storm snake.
Okay, that sounds good.
That's 19 with hope.
Okay, 19 with hope, so you gain a hope again, and that does pass the difficulty of the so on adversaries they don't have like an evasion score, they have a difficulty score, so that beats their difficulty score. So I jump on this snake, I'm restraining it, and so on a success, vines come out from my paws, causing to help me restrain the storm snake, and they are temporarily restrained. Okay.
Get him now!
As I am also restrained, I go, "How do you like that? Some of your own apples."
Going to go ahead and spend a fear to take the spotlight. I'm down to 9 fear, by the way, so I was maxed out. I was like really, really maxed out. The snake will take its action and spend another fear to kind of start writhing from the vines that are like constricting it, and it'll start writhing and like flipping around its tail from the same spot it's in, but like it's a very large snake. But it starts slamming into like the ceiling and the ground and the walls, and it's going to use its feature crashing down as more shards of crystal come falling down upon you all. All targets must make a reaction instinct roll or be buried by crystals.
Oh, okay. Does Cesario have...
Even myself that is on this snake?
Yes, even yourself.
1, do I have disadvantage again because I'm now restrained? And 2, are you going to let us know when it's something that we're using our evasion for?
So evasion's kind
Evasion-
of like an armor class in Dungeons and Dragons. So evasion's not like evasion as in like I'm evading this thing. It's like, can I hit this person, or does their evasion help them get out of this situation?
Correct. So if we're making a reaction roll that's very, very different than somebody walking up to me with a knife and being like, I'm gonna stab you in the chest with this knife.
Exactly.
And then you're gonna be like, I rolled a this against your evasion.
Exactly.
Okay, great. Cool. Awesome.
Restrained
So-
condition, you can't move until this condition is cleared, but you can still take actions from your current position. So I'm going to say that you can still have a reaction here to like see this coming, and maybe then you'll be able to, take an action to help you out of this situation.
I am going to try to. I have to say it before you say what you got, Alex. I'm gonna try and help Cesario by
Okay.
spending a hope to help. By just moving him as much as I can, with, just like shielding him and moving him so that these things don't fall on him, because I know he's restrained.
Okay. So that gives Cesario advantage.
Yeah, a D6.
I rolled a 17 with that. Thank you.
Tub rolled a 22.
22.
Mabel rolled a 20.
Mabel and Tub, you're able to sort of see the crystals coming, and you're able to get out of the way. Tub, you're trying to like dive and get Cesario out of the way, but like maybe one crystal kind of like hits your arm out of the way, and can't wrap around Cesario to like bring him with you. So Cesario, you are now also buried by crystals and are vulnerable, which means attacks against you have advantage until you unbury yourself. Like you have to take an action to unbury yourself. And for each failure, I gain a fear.
Am I double restrained, as in do I need to first get out of the restraints in which I was first restrained, and now I have to break out of the stone restraint too?
Yeah. I guess,
Okay.
yeah, you're still kind of paralyzed. There's no paralysis that I could find when I was like looking, so you're kind of paralyzed basically right now, and now also buried under crystals and restrained that way. So, yeah. But I will pass the spotlight back over to you all.
Before anybody spends their turn to help me, I want to see how much progress I could just like get out of the way with getting myself out from underneath this. So I would like to use my strength and spend another hope to use stronger than I look again to get as far as I can out of breaking out of all of this restraint
Okay.
that I am currently under.
Excellent.
Still with a +1 from Tub, correct?
Yes.
I rolled a 19 with fear.
19 with fear.
Doesn't that pass the spotlight back to you like immediately?
Yes, it does. Thank you, Kenny.
My bad.
Tub and Tub and Mabel, you're able to, you see all these crystals and like the dust kind of settles, and you see that Cesario is sort of like buried up to his neck, and just his face is emerging from all this rubble. And then you see him like flex, and he bursts through the ground, making his way back on top of all this rubble. He gets himself out. He seems no longer restrained. However, it is the snake's turn. The snake will take its action to send like a ripple through all of its scales and sort of like puff them all up in order to rip the vines away from it, so it is no longer restrained.
Can I still be on top of the snake?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Excellent. As that happens, and I feel like I get pushed off a little, but I kind of saddle up again on the snake, and I would like to use my retracting claws to essentially like scratch him and like dig my claws into him.
Go ahead.
And I have that as a Qatari ancestry.
Yes.
So I make an agility roll to scratch a target within melee range. I'm right on top of it.
You're on top of it.
On a success, they become temporarily vulnerable.
Okay.
Could I use my not so scaredy cat here?
I think at this point, probably not. Like, we're not
Okay,
taking
I
like an
figured.
extreme
Figured.
action here necessarily, but yeah, I like the thought.
Okay. I got a 15 with fear.
15 with fear. You try and dig your claws into the scales, but they're just too tough. And with that, the snake kind of looks at you, its attention drawn to the scratching at its scales, and it is going to attempt to bite you as it whips its head around. That is a 23 against your evasion score.
That's gonna hit.
Yes. I have an evasion thing, but it doesn't work here. Yes, that hits.
What's everyone's evasion, real quick?
My evasion is 11 if I have a weapon and 12 if I don't.
Mine's 11, or if I have a shield, 14.
Mine's 13, and then I have a thing called untouchable that I gain a bonus to my evasion equal to half my agility. So 15.
Yeah, I have an ability that boosts my evasion too, but it's like by a D4, and it's just like 20 30.
You take a total of 20 points of damage against
Okay.
your thresholds.
Okay, so that's major? Yeah.
Yes, so that's 2 hit points.
Okay.
Or you can also spend armor points to lower the severity of it.
I'll take the 2.
Do we have the spotlight
Is
back?
it-
Yes,
Is
you all
spotlight
have the
back?
spotlight again.
What's Cesario looking like? Tub hasn't taken an action in a second. Is he out of the rubble?
Oh yeah. I'm
Okay.
standing strong and flexing really, really hard.
Then Tub is going to focus on the Lumixerite at the base of this storm snake and use his spell Unleash Chaos, and make the Lumixerite just like shoot out of the ground really rapidly at the snake, like bullet-like,
Okay.
and make a spell cast roll. This is a cool spell. I put a token on this card at the beginning of every session equal to my spellcasting trait, which is 4. And that's how many damage dice I can choose to roll. I'm going to choose to use all 4.
Okay.
And I don't have an experience to use for this, which seems short-sighted. So here we go. Okay.
Does
18.
anybody want to help Tub before we know if this
It's
is
okay.
a success or not?
I don't need the help. It's all
Okay.
right. It's okay.
Just a reminder, you can use a hope to help your friends.
22 with fear to hit.
22 with fear. That does hit.
So I used 4. I'm going to roll 4d10s.
40 tens?
40 10s. That's 23 points of damage.
23 points of damage. Okay. That seems to be a pretty major hit to said snake.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do, Tub?
No, but I rolled with fear, so I think it's Becky's turn.
That's correct.
I'm sorry. This game really
Hey.
pits the players against each other. I'm sorry. I rolled with fear.
The storm snake here is going to try and knock Mabel off of its body by kind of getting rowdy and such. And as it's doing that, it's also going to I'm going to spend a fear to have 2 actions here as I get the spotlight back. So it's going to attempt to buck Mabel off of its back, and while also doing that, it's going to whip its tail around and try and whack Tub with its electrified rattle.
Oof. Okay.
So Mabel, go ahead and make a reaction agility roll to try and get off.
Reaction agility roll. Okay.
Yes. And Tub, I will roll to attack you.
Mabel got a 19.
19. With a 19, Mabel, you're able to kind of wedge your claws underneath the scales, and you are riding this snake wherever it may be going here. Tub, it rolled a 13 to hit you.
That does hit.
Okay.
I feel like at Bubba's fun place where there's always fun The fun never stops.
Bubba.
Whatever it was called.
Lights
What
are
was it
always on
called?
for Bubba
Lights are always on for Bubba.
all the
There-
time.
There's like a bucking bronco ride there that Mabel has the highest score on.
Of course.
High score.
Of course. All 3 high scores.
Wow, there she goes.
This is 12 magic damage against you, Tub.
12? Okay, that's minor damage.
Okay.
I take it.
Great. The spotlight is back to you all.
As I stand atop these rocks I've just flexed out of, I look at Tub as he has just been struck by spiky damage, and I look at him and I say, Tub, are you with me, buddy?
I've got you.
Boost! And
Tub just stands there with his belly out like this. Like his belly poking out way out front. Some buttons on his little farmer shirt pop as he just pokes his belly out.
Poing, 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 poing. So for the ability boost, I mark a stress to boost off of a willing ally within close range. Fling yourself into the air and perform an aerial attack against a target within far range. I have advantage on the attack, so I add a d6 to my roll, and I add a d10 to the damage roll. And I end when I end my move, I am within melee. So no matter what, I'm gonna be like on this motherfucker.
Okay.
So I am marking a stress.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab a d6 for advantage. Whenever I am unarmed, I have a feature called I Am the Weapon, which gives me +1 in evasion. But strikes are considered a melee weapon, and I use the trait of my choice, and I deal a d8 plus a d6 damage using my proficiency. So I'm going to roll for the hit first.
Okay.
That's a fine roll. It will be with fear, unfortunately. I apologize. That is a 29 with fear.
Nice.
A 29 does hit, though, for sure.
Great, because I have something else I'm going to do. Man, this game is cool. It's a cool game. So, I'm going to first roll damage. Great, that's my damage. And then I'm going to use a thing that I've been dying to use called combo strikes. It's the main thing of my character. I'm gonna mark another stress for this, but after I roll the damage, but before I deal it, I mark a stress to start a combo. I roll a d6 again. I mark that value of that second d6 I've rolled. So I've already rolled my initial damage. I'm about to roll a d6. I'm going to mark that value, and then if next roll is equal to or greater than, I stop rolling. If it's under the roll I roll, I keep rolling.
Oh my god.
So sick.
That's
so
so
sick.
cool.
It's like a once per day
it's
thing, right?
Now watch me roll a fucking 1 on D6. So for my damage, I rolled a 5 on my D8 and a 5 on the D6. I'm already doing 10 damage plus my proficiency +3. So I already have 13 damage.
Okay.
And now I'm about to roll my combo dice.
You only roll
Which?
1d6?
1d6 and dead ass I rolled a 6.
Let's
I know
go.
it's silly to hold up this fucking silly dice. So that's 6. Help me keep track. 5, 2, 6.
6, 5, and 2.
6, 5, 2.
So 6, 5, 2, and 6.
I thought the 6 is.
That's
oh,
like
you still count
when
it. You just can't keep going.
that's what.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when it ends. So a 13 plus 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. A 13 plus 19.
Anybody?
Anybody?
It's
Anybody know
32.
13
Sorry,
plus
it's
19 on this
32.
one?
But I have a question about your damage die. So the initial attack that this is based on, is this one of your weapons, or is this just
It was
like
an unarmed strike. I think.
So
It's
the whole
unarmed
thing
strike.
is
Okay.
it's like I am the weapon. I believe my combo strike I can do with my quarters. I can do with the weapon. I just don't think I ever will because it's way cooler to just keep punching somebody in their face.
I agree. I'm wondering if your damage die is supposed to still be proficiency dice, or if it's supposed to be just one of those dice.
Wait
Like,
a
when you make
second.
an
Isn't your
unarmed-
proficiency? What is your proficiency?
Currently, from what I added when we did on my level ups, my proficiency is +3.
Not +3. Your proficiency is 3, which means whenever
you
you
would
do
roll
damage,
3d6.
you roll 3d6. So your initial damage, instead of just rolling 1d6, should have been rolling 3d6.
3d6.
So we'll take off.
Oh.
So it's 29.
okay.
And now roll 2 more d6.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, damn. I thought I was getting clocked. I guess I'm adding more damage. Another 6 damage.
So
So
now
30
you're 35, which is severe damage on the snake.
Wait, he was at 32 plus 6.
Well, 32, but he added +3.
Oh, I
You're
see, I
down
see.
to 29. Now plus
Damn,
6.
I love this game so much.
35.
Yeah. So the way
Pretty cool
damage
game.
with any damage or like unarmed strike or weapons is you do proficiency D6 or proficiency D8, whatever your damage die is. So since your proficiency is 3, you do 3d6 on
Plus my normal damage.
your plus. No. Like you see where it says damage dice and type.
So, okay. So like on my quarterstaff, we're keeping this in the episode because we're all learning here. Like my quarterstaff says D10 plus 9 physical.
That's 3d10.
Three,
plus
yeah.
nine.
Oh, shit, binge.
So you're
So
unarmed.
that's proficiency D.
And it's
whatever
the same
dice
for
is.
unarmed. It's your proficiency.
See, but the
D.
problem is I am the weapon is. At least I will double check it, but I wrote down D8 plus D6
Yeah.
damage.
Anytime it says D8, it's your proficiency D8 for damage.
Okay, so it's 3D8 plus 1D6? It's not 3D8 plus 3D6.
No.
That's crazy. Okay,
We'll double check that
Cool.
one maybe. But that's
We'll
the
double
after
check
the
it.
show thing.
but either way, I think that's my turn. I have now replaced Mabel. Is Mabel? Are you still
Mabel's
on
still
here
on there.
with
So
me?
the
I'm
two of
still
you
on
were
here.
on the snake.
Welcome,
did
So
right
I
here.
I boost off of Tub and just do like a bunch of quick just strikes to the neck and then like grab and hold on and I go back at it again, aren't we, compadre?
The snake, perhaps feeling overwhelmed with 2 people now riding it, is going to attempt to electrify the room again and sort of get you all paralyzed, perhaps. So the snake releases a wave of electricity again from its bodies. From not multiple bodies, singular body. Oh, there's multiple. The snake releases a wave of electricity from its body, and all targets in close range must make an agility reaction roll.
21.
19.
13.
Cesario, as you leap onto this snake and do this combo, boom, 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 a wave of electricity comes out as you're landing your final blow, and you fall back to the ground, paralyzed from the electricity, and you are restrained on the ground. You will take some damage.
Damn it.
Tub and Mabel, you can either take half damage or 1 stress.
I will take half damage again.
It is 21 points of damage.
Okay, that'll be below my major damage threshold. That is 1 HP.
I also took 1 HP.
I took a stress.
Spotlight is back to you all.
Mabel,
Yes.
I'll knock it silly and you get some scratches in.
Okay.
Do you want a tag team?
Yes. How do you do that?
I will spend 3 hope. Once per session, a player can tag team with another character. I'm going to use 3 hope to do that. What happens is that we both get to choose an action to do. And we both get to roll. We get to choose whichever result we want. So if I roll a 19 with fear,
Oh.
but you roll a 17 with hope, we could take yours if we want. Or we could take mine if we think it's more likely to hit. And then if we succeed, we both get to do damage and add it together. And it gets added to,
Sick.
you know.
Okay.
So, and I'll take out my hammer. Tub will run over and just try and hit this thing in the face to open up a window for Mabel to get some scratches in.
Okay.
I rolled a 19 with hope. What'd you get, Mabel?
I got double 6s.
Oh, okay. Let's use yours.
You clear a stress
Both of us
and
do.
you get a hope.
Yes,
Both of us?
both of us.
Both
Because we
of
tag
you.
team. How
'Cause we
fun!
tag teamed.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means we succeed. We get to do our damage.
Yes, you do.
I do
Oh.
40, 10 plus 7.
40, 10?
Okay.
It's never gonna get old.
Call
So
back.
my claws, it doesn't necessarily say I do damage, but they are vulnerable. But would that help your damage?
Oh, vulnerable just helps the advantage on the attack. Since we
Oh,
already
okay.
hit, doesn't
Oh,
matter.
sorry.
I don't think it helps us do extra damage. I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
Can I roll some
Um,
kind of damage?
Yes, you will also roll damage.
Wait, what do I roll?
Well,
So
what
whatever, if you did like an unarmed attack, or if you're using a weapon, however you wanted to attack.
Oh. Can I pull out my gun even though it's far range?
I mean, I don't really. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's like
Far
up to
is,
far
like,
range.
Up
Oh,
to
fun! I want to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't know why you wouldn't be able to point blank shoot a snake. I don't.
Tub will run up and say, "Open wide," and try and hit this thing so hard that his mouth is open, so that Mabel can shoot him in the mouth.
Okay.
I'm also gonna mark a stress with my Hammer of Wrath to use the feature Devastating, which
Okay.
allows me to use the D20 as the damage die instead of D10s.
Okay.
So I'm rolling 4 D20s.
This game is crazy.
I did 17. I didn't roll so hot.
Well, you'll be combining it.
Oh, fun.
Okay. I rolled 47 damage. What did you roll? 17?
17.
So 64. Surely that's severe damage.
You manage to whack the nose of the rattlesnake open, and its head kind of starts flailing. And Mabel, with your great shooting abilities, you manage to send some bullets right down its gullet. And yeah, you all do some severe damage to it.
Hell yeah.
It's looking pretty messed up.
Quick, Cesario, do something. Hurry before he regains his footing.
I'm currently paralyzed on the floor. Do I still get to act, or do I need to overcome the paralyzation?
You're restrained, so you can't move, but you are able to still take an action. So if you had a ranged situation, you could do that.
I'm a hot guy with strong muscles.
Okay. I guess you could just try and get out of, compose yourself and get out of this.
I will try to compose myself and break out of this.
Okay. You can use strength or,
I will use strength.
I don't know, intelligence.
I will use strength. Back to the whole gun at close range thing. It's nuts in D&D that's just like, oh, I'm aiming a crossbow at a guy's head. You have to roll at disadvantage. Motherfucker, that's a 9mm. If I aim
I think
if I aim it at your fucking face, you're getting shot.
I think that was what in my head I'm like, oh, I have to be at this or else it's disadvantage. That's not how this game is played,
That's
and
not
I
how this game
appreciate that.
works.
No.
This game, right. This game better.
You can shoot a fucking snake with a gun.
This
I rolled
game-
an 18. with
Very
fear.
pro gun.
Sorry, with hope.
18 with hope succeeds. So you manage to kind of will your muscles to work, and you are no longer restrained, and you gain a hope.
Do you just flex and
That's what I do every single time. I just go, and
You strike some Herculean poses real quick,
Mhm.
and then you're like, I feel better.
And if I may, I will then sprint towards the snake with my big, strong arms and attempt to I'm gonna jump and I'm gonna double feet, just kick it, just as hard, try to land into it with a big kick.
What's that move called when you jump and then you kick into them? When you
Like a drop kick.
is it a drop kick when it's both your feet?
That's what I'm doing. It's just like you jump and you're just using both your feet, to just
Yeah.
very, very bombastic. So yeah, and I'm gonna use my my fawn feature, kick.
Fantastic.
nice?
Oh yeah, you have fawn legs. Sick.
So I'm gonna roll a strength roll, which is unarmed, +1 from Tub. That is a 15 with hope.
That does not beat the difficulty of the snake.
I think I just kind of when you jump from too high of a place and your legs like hit really hard and it hurts your feet and it goes all the way to your brain. I think I just do that into the side of the snake and then fall on my back.
You looked really cool though.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you,
That was
friends.
incredible.
I will steal the spotlight here as this thud kind of happens on the side of the snake, and it's gonna, even though it's face to face with the two of you who just kind of did a lot of damage, it's perhaps a little scared of the hammer and the gun that's being, right at its face, so it's gonna spin around and go towards Cesario and attempt to bite you, Cesario. That is a 20 to hit against your evasion.
Yeah, man. Even if I use my fucking a D4, man, that ain't gonna do shit. I take it.
That is 22 points of damage against your threshold.
Damn.
That'll be 1 HP against me.
Okay.
How are you looking?
I have 4 out of 7 slots.
Okay.
X'd out.
The spotlight is back to you all.
I'm gonna hit it with my hammer again.
Okay.
That's okay. I'm gonna mark another stress to use D20s. I realize I have to do that before I make the attack roll, so I cheated last time.
Now we know.
But now we know. Okay, it is with hope. That's good. It is a 23 with hope. No, 22 with hope.
22 with hope does hit.
Okay. 4d10 plus 7. 62 points of physical damage.
Yep, that's severe.
Yes. Okay, great.
What does this look like as you
Nice.
send this enormous hit towards this giant storm snake?
Tub backs up a couple steps and then takes those 2 steps in like a vertical leap. And as he raises his hammer of wrath, some of the lumixorite from the ground like springs up under its chin. And he hammers the head of the snake down like onto the lumixorite, impaling it through the head. Tub just uses this natural connection with the nature here and with the lumixorite in particular to finish this snake off by impaling and spiking its head on these crystals growing out of the ground.
Wonderful. Beautiful image. We will end there with you all staring at this now bloodied, bleeding all over the Lumixorite cavern storm snake, its rattle having stopped its rattling and fallen to the ground as well. Sad. Oh, sad. It rattled its
no.
last rattle.
I'm so sorry.
We gotta take it back so we can study it.
Absolutely. I was thinking the same thing.
Gross! As I'm on my back after absolutely whiffing it.
Oh, man, I'm so sorry. Have a berry.
And with that, this could get dicey.
Hey, thanks for joining us for our first combat of Daggerheart. We're, learning how to do this, and soon the training wheels will be off, and we'll be killing just like this, but so much faster. We're so happy to have you along for the ride, and if you're enjoying what you're hearing, share the show with a friend, and make sure to come back next time for This Could Get Dicey.